Well, and the Sheriff's Office stated today that the voters have spoken with the passage of Proposition 47, the reduction in penalties for crimes, and the recent passage of Proposition 64, the marijuana initiative. Now, does the Sheriff's Office believe this signals a jump in drug use among young people?
I don't know that we know that. It's just the community's spoken, state's spoken, and these laws passed. What'll happen from here? We're not certain. But what we do know for sure is that we want to keep our kids safe.
In Santa Cruz County, the California Healthy Kids Trend data from 2008 to 2015 shows alcohol, binge drinking, and marijuana use all on the decline. For example, marijuana use among 11th graders went from 30% in 2011 to 27% in 2015. Yet Pajaro Valley Prevention and Student Assistance Clinical Supervisor Charlie Wilkins says high school campuses are busy with providing drug treatment for students.
Yes, we see quite a bit of drug abuse among teens. It varies over time. The substances of choice vary over time. There's a whole range. It's a whole map. We've certainly had a lot of cannabis abuse. That's probably the most common, but certainly alcohol abuse is pretty common too.
Interim Director for the Santa Cruz County Health Services Agency, Dr. Arnold Leff, says there are a number of treatment facilities available, but there is always a need for more.
We do not have the resources to deal with even a large part of the problem, and so we're currently dealing with a small part of the problem, dealing with it well, and because treatment really is effective.
One of those facilities is Janus, which provides a whole list of drug treatment programs, but also suggests parents should play their role by keeping an eye out for signals of drug abuse.
If parents are noticing their kids are acting different in behavior, if they're acting out, if they're, have any kind of seeking behavior, if they notice pills missing in their cupboards, it's a big one. Definitely seek help.
Marijuana and alcohol appear to be the substances of choice among teens. In response, school districts are reaching out, trying to make a difference.
The drug and alcohol work that we do in the schools, it's great because there's a focus on drugs and alcohol, but we also support the youth to work around the other problems that are connected to the drug and alcohol use. So it's a more holistic approach.
And the National Institute on Drug Abuse published a report this June stating that drug abuse among teens is on the decline, and it is concerned about softening attitudes, particularly a continued decrease in perceived harm of marijuana use among young people. In Santa Cruz, Phil Gomez, KSPW, Action News 8.
Phil, thank you. Meantime, in Monterey County, schools and drug treatment centers are taking some steps to try and curb illicit drug use, but they have new challenges in enforcement. Action News reporter Bianca Beltran has more live right now in Soledad.
Well, Dan, kids younger than that 15-year-old boy from Aptos are experimenting with drugs, and not only are cops finding more dangerous combinations of drugs on high school campuses, but they are being distributed with the help of social media, which makes it even more difficult to intervene.
If it's happening in Santa Cruz County, it's been my experience that it's trending in South County as well.
Darlene works in drug use prevention for Sun Street Centers. She says synthetic drugs could be found in South County smoke shops and truck stops until last year when the region came together to ban sales.
Young people are told it's natural, it's herbs, it's not harmful, this isn't going to hurt you. But the problem is no one knows. Even those who distribute it don't know exactly what has been put in each batch.
High school campuses are where a lot of drug transactions take place, but they're harder to track as students turn to the internet to make their deals.
It's been relatively challenging to track so far since they're using the iPads and apps like Instagram and Facebook as far as to move the drugs through campus.
Christopher Tyler is the new school resource officer for Soledad Schools. Just 2 months on the job, he's already busted a few drug sales, mostly weed and prescription pills. He says kids think these drugs aren't dangerous.
I've had 2 kids who had marijuana laced with something they didn't know what it was, and they had to be hospitalized because they had severe adverse reactions to it.
They say outreach programs and enforcement can only go so far. Prevention needs to start at home.
Their primary concern when they get caught is, quite frankly, telling their parents or having me tell their parents.
It's really an epidemic. Synthetics are deadly, and parents need to know about it.
And Sun Street Centers recently held a presentation with over 1,000 students at King City High School about gateway drugs, with information about the newest synthetic drugs. And right now they're planning more presentations at the other South County high schools. Dan.
All right. Thank you very much, Bianca.